guys, welcome back to this place. If you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, this is Loki, and today we are watching season 2, episode 6, I don't have that many fingers, of Lost, and I cannot wait. As you guys know, totally obsessed with the show, totally love it, and last episode was really, really good. Like, we saw a lot of Jin and Sun cuteness. I need them to end up together and get a happily ever after. And we also saw a lot of creepy otherness and got to know more about, I believe that my editor called them the tailies. So we got to know more about them, got to know more about the others, and I really love the creepiness factor of the others so far. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say for the intro. So let's get right into this episode and see what happens now. Vincent!
You thirsty, dog? Yeah, you're always thirsty, aren't you?
Where are we going?
They going on like a little date? Are they moving in together?
What do you think?
They are.
Does it have an inside?
That's cute. He built them a little house.
When did you do this?
It's all yours.
Oh, it's for her?
Thank you.
Oh, he built her a house?
You're quite welcome.
That's so cute. It's so cute.
I saw them.
Yeah.
What?
Same.
How many were there? Did you see the kids?
Libby.
The kids. I saw a kid, but what does she mean by the kids?
I'll be right back.
I'm looking. Respectfully.
That was quick.
What the fuck is it? What the fuck did he say? That's just. Why does she keep seeing him? Is it because of Vincent? Does that make it? What?
I saw Walt.
Then where is he?
Beats the hell out of me.
What's going on?
Nothing. It's just a dream.
Not a dream.
Everything's fine.
She gonna get mad at you for not believing her.
Well, he's gonna need feeding now. He's gonna be up all night and fussy all day.
Sorry.
All right, well, no harm done. Give him here then.
It's her baby. You know? I bet she's the one that's not doing well.
Beautiful,
Or
Sophie.
maybe that's her.
Okay, can you
Oh,
bring
she's
your
the
shoulders
teacher.
down for me a little? Stand up. Good.
Interesting.
And finish. Very nicely.
I haven't heard but
Did my papa see me?
sure.
He wants me to be his au pair. Can you believe that?
Well,
Over my ass.
right. He wants that as an excuse.
I'm afraid we were unable to resuscitate him.
Why are you walking
sorry.
and saying this? Honestly, I feel like you could have taken them into a room. You know?
I'm fine.
I don't think your arm is fine.
You wanna let me just take a look at your shoulder?
What are you, a doctor?
A clinical psychologist.
You're a shrink.
Yeah. You could use her.
You'll be okay. Let's go.
I like her. That makes me worried for her.
Smell this. That's
Oh,
his, right?
she wants him to
Come on,
find
give it
him.
away. You're always trying to run off and find him? Then find him. Find Walt.
That's
Good dog.
pretty smart, but she might end up leading herself to the others, which would be not good, you know? Oh, to Boone. Carlisle. Did we know that was her last name? Probably.
Babies like the feeling of being constricted. It's not until we're older that we
Feels
develop
like
the desire to be free.
being in the womb. Womb. Yeah. Sorry, for some reason I always say it weird.
For all I know, Charlie could be some religious freak.
I
I
seriously
mean,
doubt
he
that.
was Catholic.
Then why does he carry around a Virgin Mary statue?
Oh, he knows. He knows. He knows.
You know, one of the little statues?
He knows.
He says he found it in the jungle.
Locke knows what that means.
How about that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Death sucks, doesn't it?
Aw,
Hey.
he's back. Look at his hair.
I'm so sorry, Shan.
No, the hair though, it's
I'm back.
it's bad.
I know it's like a 1 in 3,000 chance, but I might get it.
It's not impossible. 1 in 3,000 aren't horrific odds.
From day one, she resented my relationship with him. With Dad.
She resented that he loved his daughter. It's pretty fucked up.
We have to cut inland.
What?
They can't make it over all the rocks.
You're doing this to get the cowboy back faster, aren't you?
He
You would risk our lives
cares about
to
people.
help him.
It's the only way out.
He's a good person. I like him.
I liked you better when you weren't talking.
Nah, I like him. I like him.
Put your arms out. It's okay.
You can do it. Oh, he woke up a little bit. Aww.
He smells good.
He does, doesn't he?
Aww.
I just came to take him so you could have your what?
Oh, well, Locke can hold him. Tension, tension.
What?
All of the tension. Tension. Is Charlie upset that Locke was holding the baby? Because I do not like this Locke rudeness, as in people being rude to Locke. You guys know I'm a huge Locke fan.
They came the first night
Okay, backstory.
that we got here.
The first night.
They took 3 of us. Nothing happened for 2 weeks. Then they came back and took 9 more.
What?
They're smart. And they're animals. And they could be anywhere at any time.
What did they do with the people, though? Are they dead like that one person with the spike?
And if you think that 1 gun and 1 bullet is gonna stop them, think again.
What the fuck? Why did they want those people? Just to kill them? Or are they using them? Are they all dead?
You really think that this is all about Boone?
It's not. It's all. You also want him to trust you and believe
I saw
you.
Walt. Saeed.
Then why are we sitting at Boone's grave?
That's a valid question.
Just go back, Saeed.
No, it's.
Where are you going?
He's allowed to ask. You just need to
To find him.
explain. Oh,
I got it.
she did.
You got it?
I got it! Oh my god, you're going to New York!
That's awesome. Wait, what's the phone call?
That's impossible.
What?
Okay, are you sure?
What?
My rent check bounced.
But you're like rich.
Did she cut her off? No, she.
I'm sorry, I would have offered you something to drink, but I...
Is his mom a real big fucking jerk?
I'm afraid there was nothing specifically designated for you.
Well, he trusted that you would give his daughter money,
Why
you fucking
would
bitch.
you do that?
Well, maybe he just wanted you to find your own way.
Or maybe he trusted his wife not to be a fucking psycho.
You're on your own.
I don't think that your late husband would have wanted that for his daughter. Like, you just get to keep everything and be happy-go-lucky, rich. Like, that's shitty.
She's got a bit to learn about being a mum.
What do you know about being a dad?
Responsibility, you know.
No offense, you don't have any fucking kids.
Now that's an interesting thing to say
Yeah.
for a heroin addict.
Oh, he went there. I was just gonna say, because
Covering her.
you don't have any
Recovering.
kids. Like, I don't like that Charlie's judging Claire, though. Like, she's a first-time mom.
I would have left you behind. Shut up, man. Don't try to.
Sawyer pushes people away. It's his coping mechanism. He's passing out.
Hey.
He's passing out.
Hey.
Where the fuck is Jack? Would you need him?
Do you remember what happened to us? What they did to us?
No, because you didn't.
Do you remember Goodwin?
Who's Goodwin? Oh, this looks like where Ethan shot or Ethan got shot. Remember when they were running and they found Charlie? This looks similar to that place. I don't know if it's the same or not.
Cindy.
Where is Cindy?
Cindy.
She's like the Australian one.
Cindy.
Did she just fucking disappear?
Cindy. Cindy.
We stay together.
Where
We
is she?
split up, we give them what they want.
Well, how could they have fucking taken her? They were in a line. Y'all were right there.
You risked our lives to save him. He's already dead. This one's on you.
I disagree with that, but... Oh, fucking... They're whispering. They're doing their creepy whisper shit.
What the hell is that?
It's their creepy whisper shit.
Oh, God.
What does it mean?
Run!
Run? Why we gotta run? What the fuck does that mean?
She said no.
You should have just asked for it for yourself. Right?
Guess she knew I asked for the money.
Oh, he did, but she knew.
Can I crash at your place in New York for
Your mom is a bitch.
Money? Go work for your
Shannon.
mother. I don't want it. Just
money.
take it, all right? I
trying
don't
to help you,
want
Shannon.
your money.
I just think she's being needlessly stubborn. Obviously, I understand why she's upset, but it's just... She wants to prove to his mother that she can do it, and to herself. But,
Do not help me up.
girl, you can accept help. You can accept help, girlie.
I need you to believe in me.
I do believe in you.
You don't. No one does.
She needs someone to believe in her.
They think that I'm some kind of joke. They think I'm worthless.
No.
Shannon, you are not worthless.
Don't let what they think about
You say that now.
determine what you think about yourself.
You don't.
They didn't give you a chance, girl.
You're just gonna leave me.
I just feel bad for her.
I know. As soon as we get out of here, you're just gonna leave me.
Oh, I feel so bad for her. She was so young and
I
like...
will never leave
You better mean that, Saeed.
you. I love you. And I believe you.
Aww.
You do.
She needs that.
I do.
God, they've really made me like Shannon a lot. I just feel so bad for her. Like, they didn't give her a fucking chance. Oh, fuck. Y'all need to run. Y'all need to run, you guys. Y'all... Nothing bad better happen to them, you guys. Because he sees it too. Yeah, shut up. Don't say anything. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. He's helping y'all.
Do you see him?
Shh, shh, shh. He said shush.
Whoa!
He's telling you to be quiet.
Whoa!
Shannon!
Whoa!
No, he's telling you to be quiet. What are y'all doing? Oh, God. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone.
Shannon!
She's gonna be gone.
Shannon!
What the fuck was that? No. Y'all better not have killed her. No. No, no, no. 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 Oh my God, fucking you! Oh, she better not be dead. She better not be dead. They better not have killed Shannon. They better not have killed her, you guys. Like, what the fuck? I can't do this. Why is it so sad? Damn it. Okay. Maybe she's not dead. Maybe she's not dead. Maybe Jack can save her and he can save Sawyer and everything's gonna be fine. They can't have that moment with Saeed and her and then just kill her, right? Like, they can't do that to us. They can't do that to us. They can't fucking do that to us. I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting it. Damn it. This episode was so good, and like, they just make you care about Shannon so much. Like, nobody, they didn't give her a chance, you know? She was 18 and her stepmom's like, all I've ever seen you do is like nothing. I'm like, what the fuck was she supposed to do? She was a child. She's supposed to be a child. It pisses me off so much. I really don't like Boone's mom. Okay, like, fucking, okay. Sorry, you guys. I need to try to take a second to collect myself. Shannon and Saeed are so fucking cute. I hope it's R and not were. I think it's really important that Saeed believed her and believed in her, because since her stepmom, and I think Boone didn't really, like, he loved her and he cared about her, but I don't know if he believed in her, you know? It really upsets me that, so I know his mom had like a really successful wedding empire, I want to say, if I remember correctly from season 1. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it was. And so I know she had her own money. I don't know what Shannon's dad did. Like, if he was wealthy. She seemed to think there was a trust fund, so I'm assuming he was, or a will. And it's just, it really upsets me, because what I think happened based off what we saw in this episode is that Shannon's dad trusted his wife, who he loved, to take care of his daughter, who he loved, in the event that anything would ever happen to him, right? It seems like they said it was a head-on collision. Obviously, you don't expect that. She said there wasn't a will, right? Which I think if he knew what his wife was gonna do, he probably would have put provisions in the living trust or whatever to take care of Shannon. I just think it's really shitty that my interpretation of what happened here is that this man trusted his wife, who he loved, to take care of his daughter, who he loved, and his wife's just a fucking piece of shit and didn't do that. Like, I understand wanting to teach someone work ethic. I understand wanting someone to be able to take care of themselves, wanting to teach your child or your stepchild that, like, money doesn't grow on trees, that you need to work to get things in life, right? But also, like I come from a working class family, right? And I don't know, my parents did everything they could to try to make, like, my life easier. You know what I mean? So I just can't understand the mindset. Like, I don't have kids, but let's say I did. I would want to do everything in my power to make their life easier. Like, I would teach them work ethic and everything, of course. But I would do everything I could to help them get to where they needed to be. And she wasn't asking for a lot. She was saying, I have a chance to go to this internship at this dance academy. She obviously was a ballet teacher here. Like, she had some sort of something, right? I don't know if she was getting paid to do that or not. Maybe not a lot, but it's like this was her dream. So the internship could turn into a teaching opportunity or an opportunity to be a ballet dancer, which, you know, if she's in New York, she could be on Broadway, she could be, you know, in productions, she could be earning a living. And so I just think it's just so upsetting the way that the stepmom treated her, because she, like when she's saying, what have you done in your life up to this point? Like, you've not worked. And I'm like, she's 18 years old, maybe 19. Let's say it's been a year since that happened. Like, how much do you expect her to have done? Most of her life, she's been a child. You know? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And it really upsets me for Shannon. And then it seems like she really internalized that idea that she was worthless from her stepmom, when really, like, she was a child. Like, let's say that she fucked up in, you know, before this point that we saw her when she was 18 years old. She was a child. That's what kids do. They make mistakes and they fuck up and they learn and they grow and they, you know, like, which one of us was perfect at 17 years old? Like, not me. I was definitely not me. I'm sure most of us weren't. And it's just like, it's really upsetting to me that Shannon internalized what her stepmother thought about her in such like a deep and profound way, when it's not the case, you know? Like, she was a child. Like, and it's your job as a fucking step-parent to give a shit about that kid and to take care of her, especially if something happens to her father. You're the parent she has left. Take care of her. That pisses me off. And now she might be dead, and I'm really upset by it. I really liked Saeed making her the house. I really liked Saeed telling her he loves her. I loved all the Shannon and Saeed. I don't know. I'm really mad at her stepmom. Like, she seemed like, okay, so the version of her that we got later, like the one we met when she got off the plane and all that stuff, that was a coping mechanism for feeling worthless. She said, this is who you told me I am, that's who I'm gonna be. And it's just so upsetting. She's still relatively young, I imagine, like what, early 20s? She seems young. I think they said she was 22 now. Why do I feel like she's 22? I feel like she's still a baby. I wrote, saw you're naked. I wrote 20, Shannon Rutherford. So is she only 20? So it's only been 2 years since then? Like, she's a baby. She's still a baby. Like, what? Like, she better be okay. She better be okay. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna live in denial until I watch the next episode. And Ana Lucia, girl, I understand, but if you just killed Shannon, you're not helping me like you. You're not helping me like you. I really like Libby so far. I really like Mr. Echo so far. Ana Lucia, I understand. I really like Bernard so far. What was her name? Cindy. Might be gone. Might be gone. I liked her. Didn't really know her. Didn't really have an opinion one way or the other, let's be honest. I just didn't dislike her. Like, we'd seen nothing to make me dislike her, so she was fine. Something that I think is really important is that what we're seeing with Jen and Michael and Mr. Echo and Libby so far. Ana Lucia, I understand she's coming from a place of fear, right? Like, I get that. But I really like what they're showing us with the characters I just said, because I always think that in like a a situation like this where you have the choice to become less human in order to survive. And what I mean by that is care less. You know, like you have to lose pieces of yourself, pieces of your humanity in order to survive. And situations like this and stories like this, I always love when people choose to keep their humanity. They choose to care, even when it's dangerous for them, even when it risks them. Because I think that if you lose what makes you human in order to survive in these situations, then you haven't really survived, right? Because you've shaved off the parts of yourself that make you the most human, and therefore humanity didn't make it, you know? And so I always really appreciate stories that show when shit gets hard and when you have the chance and the choice to be less human to survive, just making the other choice, even if it's riskier. So I really like that aspect of the story because, like I said, I think it would be very easy to operate from the place of fear that Ana Lucia is operating from, right? Like, it would be so easy to choose yourself over risking your life to help someone else. Like, at the end of the day, like, that is the easier choice. And so I just really appreciate stories where humans don't make the easy choice and they choose the harder thing, but the more empathetic and human thing. So I really like that aspect. I wonder what Libby meant when she said, "Did you see the kids?" We saw the one kid with the creepy ass teddy bear. Well, we saw their legs. What kids? Were there kids on the plane? Did they take the kids? Were the kids who they used to maybe lure people in to take them? Are all the people they took dead? Obviously, I don't want answers to any of these questions, you guys. I'm just thinking out loud, right? Like, please don't answer me. But I'm just curious as to like what the full story is here. Obviously, I think at some point we will get the full story, but I just want to know it. I was going to go back and try to listen to what Walt said, but I don't think that is going to matter. Like, I don't think he actually said anything that we can understand. So I'm not going to do that right now. Let me know if I should go back and listen and maybe like slow it down and I can understand it. But right now I don't think there's a reason to. Also, like they said, I think they said in the last episode, right, that there was 23 of them initially. And now there's 5. Yeah. So they said the first night they took 3. So then there's 20. And then the second night they took 9, which would be 11. But there's only 5 of them now. So at some point, 6 more people poofed out of existence. We saw some people dead. Like the stabbied. I'm not sure who. Also, do you remember what happened to Goodwin? No. Would love to know though. Like who that is, what happened to this person. I want to say man. Sounds like a man. Yeah. Would love to know because scary. Scariness, right? I don't know. So the whole Charlie and Claire tension is really interesting to me. And I'm curious as to like where it's coming from. Because Charlie, in his talk with Locke and in his upset at Claire in the beginning of the episode when she woke up the baby, seems like he's judging her like for not being a natural, which is completely ridiculous. Like a lot of people aren't naturals when it comes to having babies. People who don't know anything about babies, like it's a learning curve. You have to learn how to be a parent because your entire life is completely changed. it's a little upsetting to me that he is judging her and he's saying, like, she wanted to give him up for adoption. So that makes her less of a valid parent now. It's upsetting to me that he's using intimate, private things that she told him as weapons against her. You know what I mean? And I don't know if he's taking heroin. I don't know if he's back on it and it's changing his personality, because this does not seem to be the kind, sweet Charlie that loves Claire so much or cares about her so much. You know, like, this seems to be a little bit of a different Charlie. But yeah, I find it really unfair that he's judging her, especially because, like, at the end of the day, this is her kid. She's letting you exist in her kid's life. She's allowing you to help her with her kid. She can stop at any point letting you help her with her kid. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I don't like that. I can only assume it's meant to show us that he has succumbed at least a little, because this Charlie doesn't feel like the kind, sweet Charlie that we've known up to this point. You know, which is interesting, because even when he was on the heroin in the beginning, he wasn't so much of a dick. In the flashbacks, he was. But to Claire, in the beginning of the season, he wasn't. So, I don't know. It's interesting. I do like that Locke called him out. I don't know that he had to call him out quite so hard and had to be quite so pointed about it. But I like that he called him out, because he's like, I like that he said, like, this is who you are, you know, like, AKA, like, a flawed human. So maybe don't judge another flawed human, because we're all fucking flawed humans in our own way. Like he who is without sin casts the first stone sort of thing, right? If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. All of these, you know, little sayings, but they're very true. It's like, who are you to judge her when you have your own shit? You know what I mean? And she's trying her hardest. She didn't plan on being trapped on this island. Now, did that fucking psychic plan it? Yeah, I think so. But she didn't plan being trapped on this island and having to raise a baby on a fucking deserted island. Deserted except for the others. And who knows what else. But you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I don't like that he judged her. And I hope that he doesn't do it again. Or that, like, he learns. Again, we're human. We're flawed. We're gonna fuck up and make mistakes. But, like, yeah. I don't like that he's making her feel invalid about her own kid. You know, like, she's not doing enough. I like the moment between Michael and Sawyer and Jen where Sawyer's like, I would have left you. I did leave you. And Michael's like, well, I'm not you. Because I think that Michael has been annoying in regards to Sawyer, like, at the end of the last season and the beginning of this season. And honestly, like, he has done some shit to Sawyer that wasn't deserved. So, like, you kind of can't blame Sawyer for leaving in that moment when he keeps getting shit on and shit on and shit on. But I'm glad that Michael, in this moment, decided to, like, be the bigger person, right? And to, like, help out somebody. Because that's the frustrating thing about Michael, is I think that he is a really good person. And I think that he does really care about people. He just is very quick to, like, decide things. And then, like, he's kind of stubborn once he does. But I really liked that moment between them, and I liked them doing everything they could to save Sawyer. I think that he deserves it, because I think people have been shitty to him on this island in the past, where it maybe wasn't necessarily as deserved. Sometimes a little bit it was, but a lot of times it wasn't. So I liked that. And Then, you know, Shannon and Saeed had a cute moment, and that's where the episode ended. Nothing else happened after that, and yeah, right? I can't blame Ana Lucia, even though I want to. I cannot blame her. She was freaked out. She was scared. They were running for their lives. I understand. We don't know the full extent of the trauma that she's been through on this island. I cannot get mad at her for what she did. She doesn't know Shannon. She doesn't know if she is someone else. She doesn't know if she's dangerous. She just saw someone running towards them, yelling. She reacted. It's unfortunate. I hate it. I really hope that Shannon doesn't pay for it with her life. But I can't be mad at Ana Lucia for her reaction to that. So I just need Shannon to be okay. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. Okay. That is all that I have to say about this episode. If you guys liked it and you want to watch my entire full-length reaction to this episode, you can right now over on Patreon, which is linked in the description down below. Also, if you want to see my reaction to the next episode and you're watching this on YouTube, it's already up. You can go and watch it on Patreon, episode 7, where hopefully it is revealed that Shannon is alive and well. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, that's on Patreon as well, which is, again, linked in the description down below. As always, thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me. I am absolutely loving it so far. I feel like I can call myself a Lost fan now, you know? Like, yeah. Maybe, is there like a point in the Lost fandom, like in Game of Thrones, you know, where you graduate from like Sweet Summer Child to not a Sweet Summer Child anymore after the Red Wedding? Is there like a point in Lost where I graduate from like, I don't know, whatever you call lost people in the beginning, and then like you graduate to like something else? I don't know. Let me know. Like, am I still a Sweet Summer Child? Will I get scarred a lot more from this show? Lord, only one way to find out. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye guys. I'm just gonna go cry some more.